Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. For today's video, I want to show you how my container plants are doing after we have gone through a couple of days of below freeze here in Georgia, Zone 8A. Now, you might have seen my video where I worked on these planters, and the plan was to put some of these, like maybe a batch of them on either side of the garage, right? But it didn't make sense after a while because we have a couple of cars in front of the garage. You really can't see them as we're coming and going, right? So I just decided to just not put anything on either side of the garage and just make them like when we're walking towards, I'm going to back up. I'm going to make it as though we're walking towards the front door, right? Rather than have a set right there and another set on the other side of the garage, right? So instead, this is where I ended up putting them. So what I had was again, my favorite boxwood, which is a wintergreen boxwood. This is the Korean boxwood that takes part shade to part sun. And this is doing really, really well here. Boxwoods are pretty cold hardy, so this did not actually get damaged, and as a matter of fact, it's putting on new growth. And below that, I have some ornamental kale that I got from Home Depot, and those are doing fine. Those are pretty cold hardy. So those I have are two of the containers these are the Allen & Roth containers that I bought from Lowe's. And in each is a boxwood surrounded by the ornamental kale. And we went down to 22, 21, and it looks to be quite fine. I have two other containers here with some heuchera. And in front of the heucheras, I have some violas. Now, violas are pretty cold hardy. They're more cold hardy than pansies, even though I love pansies. And these are also cold hardy too. These heucheras, so they're doing fine. Also over here is another set of violas. These are yellow, and on top of that is one of my favorite ornamental kales. This one has the ruffled look. I absolutely love this, and it's putting on new growth since I bought it. I bought it a decent size, but I'm already seeing new growth on this before. It is not really bothered by the cold unless the container is not moist, because you definitely don't want to continue to freeze if it's dry, right? So I had some in the back of my yard, and those are packed with other things, and that's not doing well. And you probably will see another video where I actually point that out. But the ones in the front are doing really great. Look at this ornamental kale, guys. I love it. It just says ornamental kale. It's not a particular type of kale as far as I know, but I bought this from Home Depot for $10. Obviously, you can't wait to get kale on clearance, because by the time it's on clearance, they're ratty. So I bought it for $10, and it has grown, guys. It's looking really, look at the details, look at the veins in this plant. And ever since I bought it, these all came out as new foliage. So I'm really, really liking that. And I like the fact because it's the purple stems with the nice green foliage from the violas. And these stayed moist, which means that they did really, really well. Now, behind here is another story. And we all love this plant. Everybody that I know who loves gardening, that I've heard, love these plants. These coleus have done so well. But you guys know they cannot take any freezing. And that's it for them this year. Now, if you want to, cut your coleus and then, root it out and bring it in your house, that's all well and good. I used to do that, but because coleus is so cheap, I just go back and buy another one next year. It's no big deal. But they have done well. But now that they are done, because now we're going to be getting temperatures. For now, things are going to go up and down, and coleus can't take that. So what I'm going to do is pull this out and find something that's hardy or cold hardy to put here. Otherwise, I'd have to move this from the front of the house, because I can't have this looking like that at the front of the house. But every year, coleus delivers. But we are in December now, and of course, they can't take December weather. So those are some of the planters in the front. Now, if I go closer up to the the front door now, where I have these two urns that I bought from Lowe's. Wasn't a clearance. I paid $50 for these, and I know that I overpaid, but I just wanted them so badly. Again, here I have some nice ornamental kale. I always confuse myself. Is it kale or cabbage? I swear it said kale on the container that I bought it from, but it does not matter. You know what I'm talking about. These beauties here are really nice. I bought them like in a 12 pack. They were smaller than that, and look how nicely they have grown. And then I have my trusted boxwood. Now, this one here is not getting as much sun because it's actually like almost, let me show you. You see where the my gutters are? It's literally in line with the gutters coming down. So even though boxwoods can take shade, they need a little bit more light, because you can see it's kind of stretching towards the light and it's not as nice as the other ones. But I can't have it out too much because it won't make any sense to be in the front of the yard, front of the house. So I have two of these, and they did not seem bothered at all by those really nice cold temperatures that we got the other night. I love these urns. They have served me well. They look really nice. They are not white. They are not gray. They're like this worn color. And I don't know if this was also Allen Roth, but I find Lowe's containers are a little bit cheaper than Home Depot, and they have nicer ones that I've noticed, and different textures and different designs. So that's why most of my containers that you see me have are actually from Lowe's. But look at the beautiful ornamental cabbage slash kale. I'll figure it out what it is when I'm done with this video. But they're looking really, really nice. I have two heucheras right here by my bench, close to the front door, and those will stay there. Heucheras are pretty tough. So long as you don't overwater them to get them crown rot, they should be fine. But I'm liking how the containers are looking. Now, this one is in a mosaic looking one that I bought from Lowe's again. Lowe's had this 3-piece set. This is what it looks like, a 3-piece set. So here's the medium-sized one. Here's the large, and here's the small, right? And there's nothing in the small right now because I couldn't find anything to put in it that's small enough like that, because it's pretty small, right? But I do have two of, and I think this is a Dale's Strain Heuchera that's in here that's right next to the house, and they're doing amazing. Other than that, guys, I just have a bunch of leaves in my yard that I need to clean up. My foundation planting are looking great, but I'll do another video on those to show you how they fared for the cold. But that's what the temperature did or didn't do, because they look really great, guys. They look other than the heuchera, not the heuchera, other than the coleus, which we expect. We know that coleus can't take the cold. They're all looking great. Let me know what you think, guys. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on my new videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.